What's up? Woohoo! Miss Parker in the house. Hello. Hope you're doing well. 3:30 game, at least my time. How are you watching this? I thought I wasn't going to be able to watch because I was like, I'm not going to be able to watch because I got all ready to get settled in and stuff. And then I realized the channels it's on. And I was like, I don't have those channels. I don't have True TV. I found it on YouTube. So I hope I can do this and it doesn't cut me off. But I couldn't find it. It's nowhere else that I have. It's on YouTube TV. It's on True TV. It's on Sling TV. Thank you, Miss Parker. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's on Sling. I mean, let me see exactly. I was like, oh, I guess I can't watch. And then I just plugged it into YouTube. And there it was. So it says HBO Max, which I have, but I have the basic, which doesn't cover live sports. So HBO Max, Sling TV, True TV, YouTube with the subscription to HBO Max, and YouTube TV. But I went to YouTube and I plugged it in. I thought I had True TV too, but I don't. I plugged it into YouTube. And there it is. It had the last game with Texas and UCLA. Texas won. And they're doing the pregame. I don't know. The channel, I don't even know the station. I mean the channel. So tip-off is about like 6 minutes away. Obviously, I shouldn't say obviously, but I'm rooting for Duke. Move this down a little bit. Rooting for Duke. Kara Lawson, former Tennessee Lady Vols, is the coach, of course. I have a few Skittles here, though I should never chew on camera. But here we go. So we got 13 in chat. Get that thumbs up going. And say hello if you would. If you would.
They say if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Inside
burritos and tacos anyway. Crispy chicken Taco Bell, brand new classic.
Let's see.
Thought they were out of style, huh? Well, check their new game they fit. Oh, snap.
So this is called Players Era Tournament. Players Era Women's Championship. They're in Las Vegas. Players Era Women's Championship. So the last game, I didn't watch it. I caught the end. That was competitive. No, actually, it wasn't competitive. I think Texas was blowing them away. And it got a little bit more competitive at the end. But I'm hoping Duke, with a record of 3-3, can challenge South Carolina so that it's an interesting game. I don't want to blow out. Yeah, I don't want to blow out. You know what I mean? So I'm going to update my title here. South Carolina women's basketball versus Duke. So South Carolina versus Duke at Players Era Women's Championship in Las Vegas. Let's go. All right. I have not seen South Carolina at all this season yet. And I only saw Duke in the very first game of the NCAA season, and it was a loss. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's where I found it on YouTube. And it looks real, like it doesn't look bootleggy. I'll put the link for those who might be joining us and don't know where to find it. The name of the channel is Visual Official. I'm going to put the link. All right, so this is where it is. For those who join us, that's the link. Check it out. Check it out. I put up a few videos today. I'm playing serious catch up of things that I want to cover because I was away like 2 weeks in a row and there's so much going on. Oh, Yuzora. Hello. I'm glad you're here. We're waiting for this South Carolina game versus Duke. How are you doing? If you want to watch and you don't have True TV, Sling TV, YouTube TV, somebody got it on YouTube. So it's interesting because if you see it on YouTube, it says it's got this big old return in and it has all these numbers. So I don't know what kind of thing they got going here. Starting lineups tonight, Latson. First time I get to see her playing South Carolina. Tessa Johnson, Raven Johnson, Joyce Edwards, and Medina Okot. Is that how you pronounce it? And for Duke, Donovan, Jackson, Mayer, Thomas, and of course, Fournier. Yes, that is correct. Carol Lawson used to play for Tennessee Lady Vols and, of course, played in the WNBA. I don't know. But offense leads to defense. I mean, defense leads to offense. So when you start playing in some of these USA team things and stuff, everybody has to adapt. What's up, Hannah? Okay. Raven Johnson with the ball. It is a little splotchy on YouTube here. Fournier with the rebound. Oh, look at South Carolina with that D. Full court. Raven Johnson on the ball. Let's go, Duke. Oh, yeah, Hannah. We see that. Texas won that one. What are you watching on? I had to find it on YouTube because I don't have the other channels. Do you have True TV, Hannah? Another miss from South Carolina. Another rebound from Fournier. Let's go. Mayer gets the bucket. Number 22. YouTube. Oh, the regular YouTube. I'm watching on something called, at the link right here, I have a Venetia Official or something. And now South Carolina's on the board. That's a little splotchy on YouTube, but I'll take it. I haven't seen South Carolina this year yet. Here comes South Carolina. Of course, South Carolina doesn't have Chloe Kitts. I think she tear an ACL. Ball movement by South Carolina. Johnson short. Raven Johnson, that is. Here comes Mayor, 22. Get to down low to Fournier, low on the block. Count it, baby. Let's go, Duke. Exactly. I know a lot of people have mixed reactions. Some like her, some don't. I think she might be a second rounder. But I like Duke to win too. I'm not rooting for South Carolina. Okay. Here comes Mayor. Gets the ball. Oh, cookies for South Carolina. I'm getting dizzy with how splotchy this is. Woo! I like the pace. They move the ball, swing the ball. Left corner. Oh, nice down low. Reverse layup. Let's go, Duke. 6-4. At least we got a game, right? These blowouts, not feeling them. 6-4. Iowa plays tonight. 7:30 Eastern, 6:30 my time. Way short. Here comes Duke. Duke can widen the gap. Oh, nice tip. Try, but nope. Who was 11? Let me get this roster. Duke's ball again. So Duke, they don't put their numbers on the info. I need these numbers. There it is, 8. Okay. Number 11 is it Medina? Okay, Duke again. 8-4. Duke has doubled South Carolina. Can you guys tell that's Candace Parker calling the game? She called last one too. Skip pass from Johnson to Edwards. And another turnover by South Carolina. South Carolina is 6-0. Duke is 3-3. And the coaches, of course, know one another. Both played in the WNBA. Oh, bounce off her foot. I'm getting down on these Skittles, y'all. Yes, they're in Vegas for the Players Era Championship. The cover. Six on the shot clock. Good G. Cookies. And Mary just about had her pocket picked. And they give it right back. Skittles and donuts. I don't usually get Skittles, but I was away last week. And we were going to be in the car for a good long time. And so I pick up snacks to share, which we didn't eat. So here I go. Tomorrow, happy Thanksgiving. Rebound Mayor, pushing the ball. 22s are always doing work. Tried to give a lead pass to Fournier, didn't work. Still 4-8. Let's go. I'd love to see South Carolina lose. But I'm not just hate watching, as they say. I really would like Kara Lawson's Duke to win. Dukies. So Uzora said, I feel like her offense, Kara Lawson's, will be really slow and boring for Caitlin. I hope they understand how to adjust to the talent they have. And at the same time, they better pick wisely as to who can keep up with Caitlin. You know, they're going to have to keep up. Because if they want to go old school, they better consider we need folks who can run the floor. And if they can't, then obviously they are going to have to make those kinds of adjustments. It says return in 156. Because when we look at the 18 they picked, I already did my videos yesterday. Brittany Griner, she's slow, right? I mean, Chelsea Gray, you're going to have Chelsea Gray, Sonia Citron, and Caitlin Clark trying to work the ball. She's trying to keep the ear up in, but then they want to keep in the older people. I don't know. Anybody know how many they're keeping? Of the 18, how many will make the team? Maybe 15, maybe 15 in case people, hopefully not get hurt. Jules says that they'll run a fast-paced offense. Then they need to get rid of like some of them folk. I hope they have a ball. Edwards inbounding, but they got full court offense, defense. So here we go. It's 4-8 Duke up on South Carolina in Vegas. And South Carolina scores down low. Here we go. Mara. But when you think about it, Uzora, she really is. She's got them pushing pace now. And they just dropped the 3, and now they got full court defense going on. So I think it's both. She got both going on. Go Duke. 11-6. Okay, rebound. I like it, Duke. Pushing the pace. Right corner. Skip pass to the top. Reverse to the left corner. And reversing it again. Very patient. 13 seconds on the shot clock. Reverse. Skip to the almost the left block. 5. And oh my goodness, that was a good possession right there. You see that patience? It worked the perimeter. And a foul. Candace Parker. That's Candace Parker calling the game, right? She needs some more enthusiasm. Get us going. Get us excited. Fournier going out. Tanai Latson going out. Edwards misses. It's so interesting that Coach Dawn Staley could not find a way to use Malaysia for Wiley, and she's doing serious work for LSU. Yep, it's 7:13. You home from the store yet, Jules? Oh, nice. Down low. Beautiful. Beautiful. Pass. She had two people around her. What's her name? Robertson? Robertson, no T. Raven pulls up around the elbow, drains the shot. Hand off. They're very patient. Dude, long range. No good. Raven attacking the basket, trying to get to the right. Duke said no. Left elbow, no good. Another offensive rebound and a foul. Fournier, number 35 for Duke, is averaging 15.5 points per game, 6.2 rebounds per game, 1.2 assists per game, and shooting 50% from the field. That's Fournier. We need some more enthusiasm from you, Candace Parker. This is Duke. This is your former Tennessee alma mater mate. Players Era Women's Championship. Obviously, Texas won against UCLA. And Texas will play whoever wins this game. Oh, South Carolina gets it back. It's 10-15. Raven Johnson turns the corner. Finger roll. Brings it to within 3. 1:30 to go in the first quarter. Mayor cookies for South Carolina. Not good. Let's go. Okay. Down low. And she missed the layup. Duke with the rebound, pushing the ball. Gets it ahead. Mary uses a screen. Goes left to the elbow, picks up her dribble, kicks it back out to the right wing area. 11 on the shot clock. Right wing now. Pull up. No good. South Carolina can tie with the 3. But ahead, they bring it ahead. Come on now. It's a 1-point game. 26 seconds in the quarter left. You're 20 minutes from home. Nine seconds. Can we get a shot here? Mayor, no good. And that's the end. After one quarter, South Carolina closed the gap. 14 South Carolina, 15 Duke. You can't let South Carolina feel good. $15-14. So I'm gonna get the box score going on here. We got less people chilling with us in this time of day. I'm glad those of you who are here. Hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't done so, and welcome to the Adrienne Ross Show. Haven't seen South Carolina this season yet. Saw Duke only the first game of the season. They kicked off the 2025-26 season. So, box score, 14-15. 5 points from Joyce Edwards from South Carolina. 4 points from Medina Okot. Forgive me if I'm saying it wrong. Number 11. 5 also from Raven Johnson for 14 points. South Carolina is shooting 38% and from the field and 0% from 3 on 0 of 4 shooting. South Carolina has 9 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 turnovers, 2 steals, 2 blocks. And nobody in South Carolina has a foul. Blue Devils, Duke. 4 points from 48, 2 points from Thomas, 2 from Ashlyn Jackson, 5 from Mayer, and 2 points from Roberson, and they have 15. And they're shooting 7 of 15 from the field, so they're at 47% shooting to South Carolina's 38%. Also shooting 20% from 3 on 1 of 5 shooting. They have 4 assists. Well, they got both teams 9 rebounds. Duke twice the number of assists with 4. Also 2 plus 2, not 2 times, but plus 2 turnovers. 5 turnovers already from Duke. 1 steal, 1 block, 8 rebounds. Nope, 9 rebounds. Both teams with 9. That's where we are. That's where we are. Yep. 14-15 into the first quarter. Who's playing on Thanksgiving? Are there any Thanksgiving? I think there are, right? Let's see. Tomorrow you got UNC against SD State, 10 o'clock in the morning. Maryland versus Hofstra. North Carolina State versus Green Bay. Oregon State versus Vanderbilt. Texas will play tomorrow. Whoever wins this game, South Carolina or Duke. Richmond plays TCU. Go Olivia Miles at 8 o'clock Central tomorrow. And then UCLA will also play. UCLA will play the loser, I guess. I hope everybody has looking forward to tomorrow. Fournier's back in. Cookies for South Carolina. South Carolina can take the lead. And 1 pass too many. She should have put that up. There's Chloe Kitts on the bench. Recuperated. Travel. Yep, good call. Let's go, Duke. Capitalize. Chloe Kitts. Thank you, Hannah. Here's Mayer. Gets it to the left. Wing, back up top. 4-3. Yes, baby. Yes, baby. That's 21. Duke 21 is Roberson. Now she's got 5. Latson back in. Screen. Johnson puts it up. Misses. Short. Duke ball. I think. Are you going to watch any football games? Chiefs versus Cow? Yeah, well, my friend Christy is going to come over. She's a huge, Christy, she's a member of the channel. She's a huge Chiefs fan. So definitely, I don't even know what time they play, but I'm sure it'll be on the television. I don't really watch it unless it's the Super Bowl, but it'll be on, and I'm sure she'll be watching it. South Carolina, 16. Are you watching? Izora, are you watching? Fournier faked the three, got right to the lane, and fouled. So here's a question. What is it about women's college basketball that gets you excited? Or what is lacking that if it was there would make it exciting for you? I mean, college basketball. And missed the free throw. If you find women's college basketball exciting, what is it about it that makes it exciting for you? Or what would you like to see to make it more exciting? She missed both her free throws. Yeah, way off. That was a brick. Tanaya Latson kicks it out and no good. And they get it back on the offensive rebound. And they missed, but bailed them out. Offensive rebounds hurt. You're going to watch all 3 games. The football games? Jules says everything college is exciting to watch as opposed to professional. And let's hope the Cowboys beat the Chiefs. No, Jules, you're going to be disappointed because the Chiefs will win. Okay? This is Chiefs Nation right here. It's Chiefs Nation. So you think everything is exciting. Okay. I wonder if everybody, I had a feeling you would say that. So you don't mind the blowouts? Do you watch men's college basketball, Jules? Oh, yeah. Man, you got to make that. Okay. All right, let's go. Let's go. That was Riley Nelson. Riley Nelson. I think it would be more interesting if the people calling the game, when it's exciting, that makes it more exciting. Latson dishes down low and 1. Wow. So now it's 18. Now it's 2020, and South Carolina has a chance to get. I think this would be the first lead if they get this free throw. I think, unless they let early. I'm in and out on the men's college basketball, but I love college football. These blowout games are brutal. Yeah, I know, right? I agree. Hannah says talent should be evenly recruited among the colleges, not only the big school scouting the best. I think so too. I just think it would be better. It would just be better for the sport. It's tough with these blowouts are tough. And it's not like she couldn't take the lead. But they got the offensive rebound. Uh-oh, somebody's hurt. Oh no. She's very hurt. I don't know what happened. And let me just see if I think it's her foot. She got up. Medina is her name. Yeah, talent should be evenly recruited. I don't know. I don't know how you make that happen because part of your superpower is your ability to recruit. Oh, she's okay. Thank you, Lord. She's from Kenya, Medina Okad. Miss Parker says, I love nail biters. I want to be on the edge of my seat. Exactly. Now, if it's my team I'm heavily invested in, like I can appreciate being able to just breathe a little bit, you know. But overall, it's just better if we can be on the edge of our seats. Turn around from South Carolina, no good. Rebound. Here comes Duke. Game is tied. 2020. South Carolina had an opportunity to take the lead, but couldn't. But you get your UConns who are always blowing everybody out. South Carolina, who's generally blowing everybody out. It's sort of like ho hum. Like how are you ready for postseason? I mean, I guess they usually are, but go Chiefs! Yes, indeed. And for three, Duke, Nelson. Let's go. South Carolina. Okay, brings it to within one. Janiyah Latson, first field goal. Candace, have some fun. Come on. So who's cooking and who's going to someone else's house to eat? Are you sold on, you mean Latson? I have not seen enough of her. I just know she was cooking last year, but I had not been really watching college basketball. Started picking it up a little bit last year again. It's been a long time since I was dialed in to college basketball, so I know didn't she lead the nation last year? Or do you mean Carol Lawson? Are you asking me about Lawson or are you asking me about Janiyah Latson? Carol Lawson? If you're asking me about the coach, I'm a fan just because, you know, she's a Tennessee alum. And she was very good as a broadcaster. She's a military brat. So she's got that toughness about her. Hannah's going to her in-laws. Wonderful. Wonderful. And Jules is hosting a brunch. We're going over to friends for dinner. Excellent. That's good. That's good. Hosting a brunch. I like it. Yeah. The coach. Yeah, Kara. I mean, I have a soft spot for people who played for Coach Pat Summitt. And she's just very serious. And yet you can tell she cares about her team. But I haven't been watching. Edwards misses. And here comes Duke. Now Duke is down one. South Carolina's taking the lead. Somehow I was talking about Thanksgiving dinner. Going to Gaffney, South Carolina. So Hannah, you're already in South Carolina? I'm staying right where I am. Right, Trooper? Yeah, you heard me call you. Right, Troop? Yep. I think the cats will. I think they'll even have turkey. You want turkey tomorrow, Trooper? Where's Cole? Where's Cole? You're in Charlotte, about an hour away. Okay. My family is from Darlington, South Carolina, and Columbia, South Carolina. It's been forever since I've been there. Miss Parker is going to mom and dad's in Montana. Wonderful. Excellent. Excellent. I don't know why we can watch this game, but I'm glad we can. So this is the Players Era Women's Championship. The teams are Duke, South Carolina, Texas, and UCLA. The semifinals are today. The championship and third place games on Thanksgiving Day. It's at Michelob Ultra Arena. Okay. The purpose? This tournament is an early season event designed to give players NIL opportunities. I didn't know that. So it's designed to give players NIL opportunities and provide a high-level early season showcase for elite teams. All right. And then there's a WBCA challenge. And that's an inaugural event tournament held in November. I don't know when. Also at the Michelob Ultra Arena. And it'll have Fairfield, North Carolina, South Florida, and UCLA again. How come UCLA gets all those opportunities? So this is interesting. So this makes me think of it a little bit differently. And that is, this is supposed to give them NIL opportunities, which would tell me that people are watching to see who shines so that they will give them opportunities for name, image, and likeness. Uh-oh, it froze. I hope we haven't been busted. Okay, we're moving now. You're moving, Hannah, to San Antonio, Texas in 6 months. Okay. Moves are not always easy. Zora says no turkey for us. We just got a honey baked ham. I got a ham as well. A honey baked ham and a bunch of sides from honey baked to go with it, including ribs. Ooh, ribs sounds really good. That sounds good. Not big on turkey. That sounds good. So, yeah, I'll have ham as well. Get some excitement. Here's Raven Johnson. South Carolina still up 24-23. 4:48 to go in the first half. Edwards gets the ball, goes straight to the basket, misses the layup. They got the rebound, reverse, misses the layup, another rebound. And this is what happens. You give up 2 offensive rebounds, you're bound to end up getting called for a foul. And so it is. So now it's 26-23 with South Carolina going to the line. Misses. Edwards misses. Raven gives it back. Misses again. And then I think that was Medina. And makes the free throw. So now it's a 4-point game. 27-23. Here comes Duke. Gets it. Nice lead pass to Fournier, who makes it quick. That's quick. Quick pace there. Uzora, that's quick pace. I think that gives us some hope. Teardrop doesn't fall for Johnson, but she gets it back. What's up, True? Yeah, I know. Yep, I know. And she's trying to get it in, gets it up top. Pulls up at the left elbow, short. Thomas rebound. Mayer has it the right wing. Oh, nice lead pass, but they sandwich Fournier. And a pull up and can't get it to go. Here comes. Nobody stops ball. Nobody stopped ball. She literally went coast to coast. 44. 44. 44 is Makir. 4-point game still. Let's go, Duke. Handle the pressure. Thomas, goes to the left with the left hand. 2-point game. South Carolina is still a powerhouse even without kids. So far, what I'm seeing right now doesn't look very powerhousey to me. But, they're always there. Medina misses. Like, they're missing short jumpers. 2-on-1? Nope, 2-on-2. 48. And she misses the 3. Here comes Raven. Short jumper. And hits it. So now the lead is extended to 6. No, I'm sorry. Still 4-point lead. And here they go again on the cookies. And 1. Raven Johnson. That was a late whistle. So if you're Duke, you got to stop the run. You got to stop the run. Because it is a 6-point game. Edwards hits the jumper. Then they get cookies. You remember that time Chloe Kitts gave away information about their plays at a post game? It was so funny. She was so clueless. She literally gave the name of their play in the post game conference, sitting next to her coach. She's like, "Yeah, coach called whatever, which is when we do whatever it was." And Dawn Staley was like, and Chloe Kitts was like, "What?" And she's just like, "You just told them to play." And she's like, "Oh." She looked totally clueless. 2:26 to go. Come on, Duke. This is the second time I get to see you play this season, and the first time you lost. Let's get it turned around. Dawn Staley drawing up something. 14-4 run. 7-point game now. A little bit ago, they were down. Then it was 20-20. And there's that 14-point run. No, that wasn't the 14-point run because it was 20-20. It was 34-27. It's a game of runs. You got that right. Duke better go on one because right now South Carolina's on one. And now South Carolina extending the defense. Mayer brings it up. Fournier at the top. Gets it back to Mayer. She gets the screen from Fournier. Ooh, offensive. Good call. You didn't have to call that. Fournier just elbowed. She used that elbow. She did an Alyssa Thomas. Yeah, she got it good. Yeah, I think Candace is right. I think she sold it a little bit. But she certainly got her. South Carolina misses, but get the offensive rebound. And missed again. Let's go. Come on, group. Iverson misses. One and done. And here they come. South Carolina in open court. That's McDaniel. And cookies again. Come on. It's an 11-point game, just like that. Duke hasn't scored. Like South Carolina, what are they, like on a 20 to 4 run? Duke for 3, misses, 1 and done. Here comes South Carolina. Edwards pitches it ahead, and another 2 points. Less than a minute to go. It is now 40 to 27. Come on, Duke, make it a game. Somebody got to win it. Mayor, turnaround, can't catch, can't get nothing. Nothing. Missing shots, giving it away, Hannah. Cookies. McDaniel just shake and bake. Wow. How many turnovers does Duke have? Duke has 11 turnovers. They had 5 last time I mentioned it. And South Carolina had 3, and they only have 4 now. So they've been taking better care of the basketball. And Duke has twice the turnovers it had after the first quarter. Wait a minute. Dawn Staley is missed. It has a D and an S on her sweatshirt. Does that stand for Dawn Staley? For 3, miss, rebound. Well, that's a mess. What's the run? 20 to 4 run. I was right. When was the last time Duke scored? They were talking about a 10-4 run. That thing went to 20-4 run. Wow. Not cool. Not cool. Trooper, right? The Iowa game is later. 6:30 Central, 5:30 Eastern. I need to get rid of these Skittles. No more Skittles. Moving to San Antonio, Texas. Wow. So I put up 3 videos earlier. I think I did 4 videos last night as I try to catch up. Side effects include nausea, diarrhea, and vomiting, which can cause and may cause kidney problems. So check those out. Get to know Mount Jara. Pays little as $25 for after 3 months. Governmental beneficiary. Wow. Terms and conditions apply. Ask your doctor about once weekly Mount Jara. Thought they were out of style, huh? Well, check their new game day pen. Oh, snap! DirecTV back home. That's right. DirecTV is flexible. Oh, it's pro and college games at your fingertips. This ain't your dad's cable, son. It's go trade. Thank you. I got this. Catching your favorite games is easy. Whether it's on live TV or streaming your games, front and center. We're talking channels, right? DirecTV ain't playing. They're playing football. Well, yeah, obviously playing football.
DirecTV now includes Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN Unlimited.
What's up, Brian?
Domino's new spicy chicken bacon ranch is looking hot.
Dawn, okay, she may have her own apparel line. Oh, she's rolling in the money, all right. Yep, I've watched it 3 times. They play good D, but have no offense. They were pushing the ball up a little bit, but then it just went. I mean, they were leading up until it was 23 to 20, something like that. But she may have her own apparel line. True. Hannah. I thought it was 7:30 Eastern. You're right. It is 7:30 Eastern. It's 6:30 my time. Central. Jules says I just got home and listening as I'm making stuff. Yeah, it's getting ugly. It's getting ugly. It's got me eating Skittles. Jules, I can imagine the stores were probably wild the day before Thanksgiving. I went, when did I go? Did I go yesterday? No, I went Monday. And it was a trip. It was busy. Fournier.
What did you see out of Medina South Carolina was able to answer with their bigs. Just their resilience inside, right? She gave second and third efforts, especially on the offensive glass. She was able to catch it high, keep it high, and finish in the painted area. Don Staley said that
3 for 10. I mean, they haven't even hit. South Carolina hasn't even hit a 3 yet. They got the game in hand. I do. Is it me or is Renee Montgomery on every single thing? Is Renee Montgomery on every single thing? Oh yeah, the store's wild. She's in Unrivaled. I guess Candace Parker too. They're in Unrivaled. I mean, couldn't they find some other people to add some variety? I went from hosting 8 to hosting 12, so I needed to go back to the store. So when it's a Thanksgiving brunch, what do you serve? Just your usual brunch, or are you serving like Thanksgiving food brunch? She's been in all the college games. Yeah. I get tired of hearing Renee Montgomery say, listen. Oh, wait, who's the other woman? I know who she is. She looks very familiar on the left.
Okay, so this is the thing. It's like when you know your team and you don't stop after every rebound, watch this.
Yeah.
Chase down rebound. And look, I don't care.
Same people.
I don't care what they are. She's gobbling everything up. And look, she doesn't assume people are going to make a shot. That's the one thing that, as a post player, I used to love. That's a layup that Joyce Edwards just missed. You might think that she would assume it's going in. You're right, Zeke. Medina is a problem in that paint. Gobble up. What is the water god, South Carolina? Dawn Staley just keeps pumping out these bigs, and they are so dominant. We had our eyes on Joyce Edwards. It's Medina Ocote here in the first half as South Carolina ended this first half on 11.
Who is she?
As well, whichever way you want to look at it. But as the Gamecocks
I'm reading Jules' comment right now on one of my videos. My video about Sophie. You said Sophie got all eyes on her when. Sorry, but Sophie got all eyes on her when she joined the Fever and became Clark's bestie. Everyone needs to be real about that. I'm sure she's making over $2 million with Project B, and Unrivaled will be done in 2027, as Project B will take 66 players. Maybe Fee's karma is coming back to bite her with Unrivaled and the WNBA negotiations. It is so interesting how this is going to pan out. Very interesting.
Everybody's loving that Grubhub deal with Prime, huh? Amazon Prime member?
Hmm?
$0 delivery fees on Grubhub. Go to Amazon.com/Grubhub, activate your free Grubhub Plus membership, and start ordering with $0 delivery fees on
These people are funny.
restaurants to your local faves. Eligible orders only. Terms and conditions.
Some people in the comments crack me up. Biggest threat to project. Somebody commented and said, biggest threat to Project B is college basketball. That's interesting. Biggest threat to Project B is college basketball. Is that so? A combination, but the main meal is ham. Go ham. Yeah. Chris Mitchell. Duke had a chance, but as always, Kara takes Toby out and the other team goes on a run. So what do we see them looking at the box score? How is, let's see. Toby, she played 13 minutes, got 6 points, 3 of 5 from the field, 4 rebounds, 2 turnovers, and 2 fouls. So she would have had to go out with 2 fouls. You got to think the full game. So with 2 fouls in the first 2 quarters, I'm imagining she needed to sit. 4 points. They got no one in double digits. No one really close to double digits. Fournier has 6. But then the closest to her, you got 3 with 5. And they're shooting 41%. And South Carolina was shooting like 33 or something. They're up to 40%, although they still haven't made a 3 out of 7 attempts. But they have South Carolina has 2 people in double digits and 1 Joyce Edwards with 9. So she's close. Well, Medina with 13, Raven Johnson with 10. They got 26 rebounds to 18 rebounds from Duke. And the last time I had checked, both teams had 9 rebounds. That's 26 to 18. Tied in assists. But the turnovers. You got 11 turnovers in the first half from Duke. You turning the ball over, you're already having trouble scoring, and then you turn the ball over, which is limiting your opportunities. Did I see your email? No, I didn't. I didn't, Jules. So wait, are all these games, somebody showing all these games on YouTube all the time? I don't think I saw. I don't see a YouTube. I don't see. Oh, yeah. I see it now. I did. I haven't seen what you're talking about yet, but I did get the email. Yeah. Thank you. 40-27. Halftime. Can we do away with halftime? Most of the time, someone is showing them on YouTube. Meanwhile, I'm paying for Big Ten. I'm paying for Fubo, which comes with the ESPN app. But I like a clearer picture than I'm getting right now. Okay, Chris says she just got that second foul right before halftime. Oh, okay, got you. Toby's the only consistent player on Duke, and the guards have to know that. South Carolina very long before they make those crazy passes. All right, good point. Good point. Yeah. Let's go. Got 15 people, 14 people in the chat. Welcome. Hit the thumbs up. This is an early game tournament called Players Era Women's Championship. The first game was Texas Longhorns versus UCLA Bruins, and Texas won. Texas will play the winner of this game, Duke versus South Carolina, for the championship mañana, somewhere between the turkey and the sweet potato pie. Yes, indeed. I hope that Duke comes out ready to go and makes a run. Makes it interesting. That is my hope. And I hope you check out my work that I put up yesterday and today on the channel. Check it out. Hit the thumbs up. If you're not following Adrienne Ross Squared, follow over there. I think I'm going to do a video or maybe a live stream, Thanksgiving live stream or video. We shall see. Maybe get to do that tonight.
I figured premium pizzas, premium prices. What do I know?
Okay. Yes. Let's see. 25. Oh, wow. Big difference. Return in 10 seconds. Candace Parker and JB Long. I have not watched Aaliyah Boston's. She and Candace Parker put out a video on their podcast. I guess it was today or yesterday. I have not watched it yet. If Texas plays like they did today, they will win. Good defense and offense, Hannah said. Against South Carolina or Duke. Don't want to count Duke out. Candace has such an easy to listen to voice. Yeah, I like her to be a little bit more enthusiastic calling the game, though. But do I feel that Raven Johnson is a first-round pick, assuming there is a season next year? Haven't watched enough of her to know. Haven't really been dialed into women's college basketball, so I don't know. What do you think? Some people, someone was saying in the chat earlier that some people have different, people feel different. I think who was saying that? People have different opinions about her. Some are not sure. I think that was Uzora was saying that. Chelsea Graves in the house, and whoever is with her is getting down on that food over there. She ain't even look up. The other person don't even know that the camera is on her. Chelsea the Gray, grandmama. Raven Johnson kind of reminds me of Jackie Young. She needs to jump up and down a little, but still maintain that easy to listen to voice. Yeah, we'll take it. I hope so too, Gordon. But and the streak continues. So South Carolina is on a 22-4 run, going back to the first half. So they're going to have to do better than this. Meaning Duke. Come on. Morris sets the screen down low for Fournier. They don't give her the ball. Screen up top. Oh, South Carolina is all over them. And she slips. Yep. Lost the possession. Another turnover. Another turnover. And here comes South Carolina. They can extend it to a 24-4 run. Wow. I don't believe she is. However, I believe she will get drafted in the first round simply because of the advocating Dawn did for her. Now you're talking. And an offensive rebound. And the basket. Offensive rebounds hurt so bad. And another turnover. Will Duke score again? And Latson. Timeout. Yes. What is this? 26-4 run? That's embarrassing. Well, so you don't believe she is, but she'll get drafted in the first round. Yeah, when it comes to Dawn and Gino, you know, they get a little preferential. Yes. They gotta make these games more competitive.
That's not a coincidence.
Oh, wow. I see where Scott Agnes just posted 2 hours ago. A second national TV game of the Pacers has been dropped. They're dropping their games, not covering it. Peacock will no longer air Kings at Pacers on December 8th, instead opting for Suns at Timberwolves. Instead, it will air locally on FanDuel. Wow. Yeah. Well,
Yes. What happens in this one?
So wait, Iowa. Oh man, Iowa's doing the Stranger Things too. Iowa women's basketball. Wow. Well. Jules, okay, yeah, him, yeah, special treatment. And Jules says, I don't think she'll go first round. Will anybody go first round? What is up with Project B? How is that going to affect Unrivaled? If I'm Fee and Bree, I'm not happy. Here's the thing, though. We know something's going to be up if Nafisa Collier and Brianna Stewart sign up for Project B. That would be interesting. Then, of course, we would know Unrivaled will be changing its dates. Yep, Juke's been 27. Yeah, there's like a 26-2, 26-4 run going back. Let's see what they get out of this timeout. Mara gets it past in. They pull it out. They got nothing. That defense has got them just scrambling. Sets the screen, but nothing. Kicks it back out. 6 on the shot clock. Finally, we're patient enough. And then they're picking up full court. I get it as the Pacers are 2-20. Yep. You're right. That would be hilarious. And she just scores at will. Edwards, number 8, South Carolina. Here comes Duke. Gets the ball up the court quickly. Reverses it. Poor screen. Misses. Fournier with the rebound. Little hook shot doesn't work. They crash the boards, but they got nothing. Nothing. Fee and Bree not happy. I am a poet, actually. So, yeah. That's not the best of my work right there, but here we go. Push, push, push.
Some dynamic guards, Jackson, you think about Mayer, but I think they're post players. They have to run the offense through the post.
Watson misses.
Edwards knowing that Fournier likes getting to that left shoulder and that hook, letting her make that post up.
That's in. No good, but offensive rebound. And they get the rebound. They're just totally outplaying them. Oh, I haven't been paying attention to who's following who. Don't I know it? Ha. Yazora says, Adrienne, are you interested in that Saudi league? The Project B, that's what we're talking about. I imagine it'd be hard to watch games over there due to the time because of the region. I don't know how that's going to look, but I have a feeling there's going to be opportunities for us to watch. I mean, what I'm interested in at this point is how many people are, have signed up for it. They have 9 so far. Sophie being the latest. So I am interested in the storyline. That's for sure. So Jules, they're not following them, but they're not going to follow anybody. They're not going to give anything away. And so if they know that people are checking, people are able to go, oh, let me see who they're following. I doubt they're going to be following them just to keep the anonymity going. Yeah. 48-35. All right, come on. They finally scoring. All right, Duke. It is now a 10-point game. Can they get a stop? But they got a foul, that's for sure.
She's calm, cool, collected, gets to the free throw
All
line.
right, this is reminding me.
By Thomas, they're back in this thing.
10-point game. But they're going to the line. 5:06 to go in the third quarter. I'm going to send this message.
You just have to stay with it. You understand the grind they've been on the past couple weeks, losing 3 games, but you're playing the number 2 team.
So now it's 11-point game.
You gotta figure out ways to stop it.
Edwards has 12 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. Now it's 12-point game. We will be able to watch Project B, but the subscription is upwards of $250 per month. Wow. What? Where did you find that, Jules? They're going to make a lot of money off that because I'm going to be doing a video on that, Izora, that I have planned. So I'm going to reserve my thoughts on that until the video. Oh, she flashes up. Fournier turns. High off the glass. Okay. 10-point game again. Daniel draws the foul. She drew that. $250 per month. Jules, where'd you find that?
Not to reach in, not to foul, making that mistake, but McDaniel being pressured on the defense, trying to stop this Duke run.
How's that pasta coming along?
Pretty good.
Great job.
It's a game of runs. Yes, indeed. Let's go. I got to send this message here. If I can figure out how.
I imagine. Manifested, and then boom.
He saw one of those Geico ads online, seized it. He switched to Geico.
Because Geico is like me.
There we go. Nope.
Except Geico.
You're not H.A. Brown, but we'll treat you like him.
Open 24/7.
It's good to get the star treatment. It feels good to Geico.
Say yes to this cookware set and to a delicious pre-made holiday feast for those of us too busy
Trying to figure out
eating
this.
all the mac and cheese.
How many are you
Just me. Just me.
That Asia whistle. South Carolina. South Carolina. 245.
Vacations will never be the same. Welcome to the 4 parks at Universal Orlando Resort.
Duke is fighting back, though.
10 grams of protein per serve and no added sugar. Quaker, bring out the good.
Yeah. Who's watching Iowa next? Not next, but 7:30 Eastern.
Of the United States. In order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity. Do ordain and establish this Constitution.
This Constitution. It is 50-40. Duke has outscored South Carolina by 3 in this third quarter. Duke is shooting 45%, 5 for 12 from 3. South Carolina hasn't taken another 3 since the first half, where they took and missed 7. Duke has a better shooting percentage, field goal percentage, as well as 3 percentage.
efficient, 26 points, 6 of 6 from the free throw line, but also with 2 of 2 from 3. She only made a 3 coming into this game, knocks down 2. I mean, she had herself a game, had her coach proud in tears, and that's what basketball's about, you know? You see somebody battle, put the work in, you want so much for them, and to see her rise to the occasion on the big stage, gotta be proud.
As much as these two teams are competing for that challenge, they're also trying to avoid seeing an angry.
And South Carolina missed. This YouTube is behind. It's well behind ESPN.com.
I think that they did so by being more physical. Kiki Rice getting
They're giving South Carolina Asia whistle. Adrienne, who would be your starting squad on Team USA? Hard to know until they give us the teams. Like, we don't even know who's making the team. You know? And surely, I mean, don't you think that there are, I mean, I'm listening to some people out there who do believe that there will be some people who are not in that training camp, but they'll be added to the team. What do you think? Will there be, is that even a possibility that people who are not, like your Asia Wilson, if she wanted to, your Nafisa Collier, if she wanted to, or will there be people who are not on that, but are just automatics? I don't know. They don't have a Kelsey Mitchell on there. Then you got the young people on there. So it'd be tough. I'd have to see that final roster before I can make that determination. So you got Caitlin and you got Aaliyah. Fournier misses. They can't. They're getting shots. Offensive foul. Let me look at that list. Let me look. USA basketball training camp. So, in that list, you got Lauren Betts, you got Aaliyah Boston, you got Cameron Brink. So, you got Paige, Valerie Burton, Sonia Citron, Caitlin Clark, Kalia Copper, Chelsea Gray. So that's what's going to be interesting, right? Are you going to start Caitlin over Chelsea Gray? I think that's yet to be determined. You going young, you going old. It's going to be interesting. Jackie Young, she should have a starting spot. Yeah. Are they going to bring Chelsea Gray off the bench as a point? Or are they going to have Caitlin as a point to start, assuming they make the team? It's going to be interesting. I don't know. I can tell you who wouldn't start. Lauren Betts. Likely not going to start. Cameron Brink. Valerie Burton. I mean, Veronica. I always want to call her Valerie Burton. Reminds me of Valerie Bertinelli. It is still a 10-point game. For sure. Brittany Griner's not. Then you got Jerica Hamby as well. Oh, then you also have Kelsey Plum. That's going to be tough. Can you have a Caitlin Clark, Kelsey Plum, and Chelsea Gray making that team? I assume Juju Watkins is not playing, right? She's not even playing for her own college. It's going to be tough. I need to narrow down who's actually playing. Definitely people will be added that didn't practice. Kelsey should have been there. Zora, you got to see my video on that. I just did a video yesterday about that. In no world would Gray start over Clark, but we know that's what I mean, Chris, the WNBA politics, right? And there's also a player selection committee. Yeah, you'll see the ones that didn't practice that'll make the team. Well, there's going to be a lot of cuts. A lot of cuts.
In this game, she's only 0-1, only had 1 attempt. Gamecocks have yet to hit.
I mean, a Kelsey Plum, Caitlin Clark, Chelsea Gray. Whew. Kara Lawson is going to have her hands full, even with those rotations. Judging by how they're advertising the roster, the old guard will still play more than the young players. Yeah.
If you're lucky going into the fourth quarter, give yourself a shot. I think here in this third quarter, the game has.
They better do it well.
They haven't allowed South Carolina to turn them over as much and get into the transition game that they got into to end the second quarter.
Automatic. $57-47. Does Duke have it in? Duke in a box formation on the inbound under the basket. Comes off the screen, picks up her dribble, wastes it, gets it back. Raven Johnson's all over her. And a foul. $147 to go in this third quarter. Clark will definitely be in the starting five, and Chelsea will probably be a bench player as the other point guard. You got a lot more confidence than I do in people's decision making where Caitlin's concerned. But I hope you're right. But they even got to make the team. Surely they're smart enough not to leave her off this team, like they left her off the graphic.
And Thomas giving the Blue Devils an extra possession on that hustle play. Jackson pulling up. South Carolina's got to be careful. When you foul, you're
Everyone.
going slow, you're stopping the clock, you're giving Duke an opportunity to get back in this thing.
And Duke's at the line and can cut it to single digits. Nelson, what you got? No, that's not Nelson at the line. Is that Jackson? Johnson. Come on, one gets you to a 9-point game. Makes the first. It is single digits. Can get it to 8. Come on, give him a run for it. It's an 8-point game. 8-point game, 1:20 to go in this third quarter. You need to stop here, Duke. You need to stop. All right, cut her off on the baseline. Edwards drains the shot, brings it back to 10. Oh, for 3. Short. What, offensive rebound? They nearly throw that away. 14 on the shot clock, 51 on the game on the quarter clock. There's the screen. Pulls up, rush the shot. Another offensive rebound. Throws it up and gets fouled.
I believe that there was a huge topic of conversation regarding second chance points. South Carolina 12, Duke taking a page out of the Gamecocks book. Hustle plays, and that has gotten them to the free throw line with a chance to put this.
All right. Kara Lawson is the coach. Kara had her top scorer and rebounder coming off the bench last year. And she makes the first one. Nelson does. I don't have that much confidence that CC will start. We'll see. We'll see. All right. Back to 8 with 40 to go. It's like 11-second differential or so. Here comes South Carolina. Too easy. Makes that 10-point game again. And Duke with the last possession of the quarter. 10-point game. It was 13 after the second quarter, so that's positive so far. Make your way to the basket. 5 seconds. Floater. Can't get it to fall. And end of quarter as 61-51. It was 40-27, and now it's 61-51 after this quarter. 1 quarter to go. But Duke did outscore South Carolina in this third quarter by 3 points, 24-21. Joyce Edwards has 19 points. Medina with 19 points. Tanaya Latson with just 6 points. 3 of 9 shooting. Raven Johnson with 10 points. Then you got a couple with 4 and 3. Fournier has 13. And Riley Nelson off the bench with 12. Then you got a few. You got Mayer with 8. You got Roberson with 8. Or Robertson with 8. And then a spattering here or there. Yeah, Uzora, I disagree with that, but I'm not going to get into that. I spent all of last season dealing with that concept, but I'm not a believer that she's not a big fan. I think it's the exact opposite. And with Caitlin playing 13 games, there's no way anyone will convince me that we've seen enough to even know that. She played 13 games, and they weren't even 13 consecutive games. You can't play if you're not on the court.
If the peanut butter in a Reese's could talk.
So it is. Wait a minute. It is Lawson. Oh, Tibbetts is the other one. Lawson White and Nate. We got swept. Tibbetts.
It's gifting season. Find lavish beauty gift sets that wow at Ulta Beauty at Target.
Oh, Raven scoring 10 is a big deal for her. Let me look at her numbers. She's scoring 8.8. Yeah, 8.8 points per game. 5.2. Look, her numbers are good, though. Running, with the ball in her hand so much. Pass 8.8, 5.2 rebounds, 6.8 assists, and shooting 52.5%. Pretty good. Let's look at how her numbers have been for her career. Spent her entire career here at South Carolina. Or at South Carolina. Um, 36.8% in 22, 23, 44%, 35%. This is her best season. And they're playing right now for the NIL. That's what this tournament is about. So 52.5% so far, but of course, this is early in the season. She has 10 turnovers total so far this season. Wow. It'll be interesting. Dude, does every player... Yeah, Nate, I think it's just Nate Tibbetts, right? And Nate, I think it's just the 3 of them. I might be wrong. Nelson with the ball. Gets the screen from Fournier. And she's down low. They got to get it to her quicker. Back up top. Can they get to 8? And they drain it. It's an 8-point game. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Daniel has the ball. Is that Latson? Yep. Gets it back out. Roberson with the ball. Picks up her dribble. Medina down low. And you can't do nothing. That was good, D. What you going to do? Ravens points come off steals and layups most of the time. Mm-hmm. Oh, Natalie Nicase. Thank you. Yes. Yes, that's right. Thank you, both of you. I mean, Zora, thank you. He just can't get the ball to fall. Man. 12-point game. It was 8. Points in the paint. 46 points to 20-something points in the paint. South Carolina has the edge. More than an edge. Can't get it. Man, you can't win games if you can't put the ball in the basket. And another 2 points. Man. 14-point game. You work so hard to get it. And Nelson gets tied up. Man, it's hard to win when you can't score. Frustrating. 7:52 to go in the game.
Needs a run, needs a stop, needs a rebound, needs a play. Joyce Edwards steps up to it.
Joyce Edwards inbounds. And here they go. So for those who've been watching Duke, like, should their record, like, based on when you watch their players, should their record be better than 3-3, or is that what they're capable of doing with the roster they have? I think, Brian, you said you've seen 3 games. She travels. You've seen 3 games. I only saw the first game of the season in this one. Chris Mitchell says, I'm still giving White the benefit of the doubt, but I wish we could get that coach from Atlanta. Oh, goodness gracious. Smesco. USA basketball team. White will be defensive coach. Natalie will be offensive coach. Nate will oversee watching the flow, and Kara will make all the decisions overall, in my opinion. Kara! What's up, Kara? Yeah, it's almost over. Every time Duke goes on a run, which hadn't been a lot, they can't put the ball in the basket. It was just an 8-point game, and now it's back. At least it's 11. They had up as much as 14 a little bit ago, so that's good. 6:53 to go. Kara in the house. What's up, Alma? Happy, blessed Thanksgiving. And Duke with the rebound. Missed you too. Chris says Duke's record should be much better. Kara is shooting herself in the foot. So you really think it's Kara, and you think it's her rotations? They're giving Edwards a break. Duke, you better take advantage. Iowa plays tonight. Single digits again. Can we do it? Mara gets stripped. Another turnover. And missed the layup. Rebound. Duke. And a foul. Come on now. If her name is Kara, it is not her fault. Kara must have been hearing us talk about Kara Lawson. Her ear was ringing. Kiara says it's not her fault. Single digits, 6:20 to go. Mayer with the ball. Raven Johnson on her. She gives it up. Left wing. Fournier up top. Gets up. Can't finish, but she's going to the line. So wait, it's an 11-point game, actually. I'm sorry. Now she can get it to single digits, if I'm looking at this right. Yes. It's an 11-point game. She can get it to 9. And she makes the first. So, 10-point game. Everybody says, hi, Kara. I'm so upset I don't get any YouTube notifications, and I'm trying. You know, it's so interesting because it's a 9-point game, everybody. Kara, somebody mentioned to me in a comment today, said I finally have my notifications fixed. But I don't know what they did. It was on a video. I saw someone's comment. I finally got my notifications fixed, but I don't know what they did to fix it. YouTube's doing some changes with names and everything, so I'm not sure. And rebound. No, see, I appreciate wanting to push, but you got to look before you just turn and put the ball on the floor. She got bailed out with a foul. Kara says, so it's official. I purchased Tempo season tickets if they end up having a season. Go. That's going to be exciting. Chris says it's her rotations and also her focus on just defense. Oh, that was a brick. Duke shoots at a high percentage, but it's because they don't take enough shots. She pretty much has the whole team playing Paige Becker's ball. Okay, and Chris, yeah, playing too safe. All right. Oh. Duke. Raven Johnson for 3. And misses. Jump ball. Does she have any notable assistant coaches?
You gotta wonder how long Coach Terry is gonna keep Joyce Edwards on the bench. She's relying upon heavily
YouTube has been showing our handle instead of our actual name. Yeah. And some people have tried to fix it and they've changed it a little bit, but it still has the numbers on the end of it. Cookies again. They get to single digits and they throw the ball away. So many turnovers in this game. Just Jules and Pope, I will certainly have a part to send your way throughout the season. Oh, is Pope in here? Now it's an 11-point game again. Pope, if you're here, hey. Offensive, go up. And they missed the layup. Oh, goodness gracious. Making me itch. They come so close. Oh, a pair. Season tickets. That's exciting. Are they expensive? Oh, probably not. Okay. And South Carolina scores again. 3 minutes and 48 seconds. They had their chances. From the elbow, missed another shot, gets bailed out with a foul. Tempo. So you're going to get to see Sandy Brondello. Wow. Toronto Tempo, yes. Not expensive at all unless you're courtside. Okay. If I'm willing to cross the border, crossing the border. Appreciate that. That's cool. The closest team to me is Indiana. Pope and I will meet you in Toronto, Jules says. Canadian dollars means it's real cheap. Ah, all right. This one's about to be over. Duke. This is the second game. Obviously, I've seen them play. And unless something major happens, I will see another loss from Carol Lawson. Another loss for Carol Lawson. Tennessee Lady Balls alum. I need you to win.
Ingrezza can cause depression, suicidal thoughts, or actions in patients with Huntington's.
Yep.
Call your doctor if you become depressed, have sudden behavior, mood changes, or suicidal thoughts. Don't take Ingrezza if allergic. Serious side effects may include allergic reactions like sudden, potentially fatal sleep times, sleepiness, and problems. Know how Ingrezza affects you before operating a car or dangerous machinery. Report fever, stiff muscles, or problems thinking, as these might be life-threatening. Shaking, stiffness, drooling, and trouble moving or balance may occur.
Taking control starts with asking your doctor about Ingrezza.
No, it's closed. What about my letter? Hey, Lexus, call Uncle Brian.
Oh, your Dallas Wings, Hannah. It might be fun seeing as they have the first round pick again. Paige Beckers will have some extra help.
That's how it makes you feel.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that Chicago hired? Is it Latricia Trammell, formerly of the Wings, as an assistant coach for Tyler Marsh? Remember, this championship tournament we're watching is supposed to be an opportunity for NIL money. So I don't know how they did. All right, Nelson, let's go. Makes that. Someone is pushing the narrative. CeCe will be traded. I haven't even heard that, but look at that. Wide open. Unbelievable. I haven't heard that, but weren't they saying that last season too? They wanted her out of there, so that's what they were pushing. I haven't even heard that. That's not happening. Fournier on the chat gets fouled.
First on Tessa Johnson. She thought she threw the charge.
Tessa Johnson.
The replay elected not to challenge. As this year in women's college basketball, you can challenge, but you use a timeout if you are wrong.
Fournier missed. Her body is turned on her free throws. What is she shooting? What's her free throw percentage?
Not for us. Championship opportunity over in the men's draw.
Well,
Ooh, her body is shifted. If CC gets followed, traded. Hold up 1 second on that question. Joyce Edwards is cooking your goose. It's not Thanksgiving yet, but Edwards is cooking your turkey. Her free throw percentage, 48's free throw percentage. Okay, no wonder. I knew I noticed something. It's 54.5%. Your star player is shooting 54.5%. Your big shooting 54.5%. And I'm telling you, I just looked at her. I don't remember. I don't know much about her, but I know her body is turned when she shoots. So says if CC does get traded, will you follow her to her new team? Okay, Zora says CC in Toronto with Sandy is what fans were pushing. Well, some of the YouTubers. CC ain't going nowhere. I'm just saying. I'm getting down on these Skittles, y'all. So CC ain't going. CC ain't following Sandy. And the same people who say that, as soon as the coach doesn't do what they want him to do, they're going to be mad at the coach. There is no coach in the history of basketball. Okay? Another 3. No coach in the history of basketball that some fans will be happy with. 0. Mark it down. You couldn't pay me to coach Caitlin Clark. You asking for trouble. Now, am I following CC? Well, I'm following CC playing, but I can't root for Phoenix Mercury. So, if Caitlin went to Phoenix, it would have to be a different Fever team. Phoenix. There's no way I want to be rooting for Alyssa Thomas, Joanna Bonner again. Right, Connecticut. But you know what? Another 3. Miss. You know what, though? See how accepting all the fans were? The fans were accepting of Joanna Bonner, accepting of issues that they had with Breezy. We're a gracious bunch of people, you know? So maybe things would change, but I don't foresee Caitlin going anywhere. CC in Toronto will be sweet, but that will never happen. Kara says Indiana will make sure to never leave her. The only way CC moves is if Iowa gets a team in the future. Good point there. Agreed. No Phoenix, no Connecticut. And I'm not a New York Liberty fan, but even in 2024, I found myself rooting for the Liberty over Asia Wilson. And I was just like, Asia Wilson is caused me to root for the Liberty. That's major. And then I rooted for Asia Wilson over Joanna Bonner. Zora says, hey, Adrienne, I was asking before, when will you interview someone else from the Fever? I know you spoke to Scott Agnes, but will you ever get a player on your channel? That would be wonderful. But it's difficult to have that opportunity, you know, because a lot of them don't really even, I don't think, answer their social media. But I'd love to do that if I can make it work. Another basket. Miss Parker said, I will, no way I'll root for them. No Sky, no Mercury, no Dream, no Mystics. Well, she better stay where she is. CC will retire in Indy, Jules says. She'll own most of Cambridge. So South Carolina is perfect, 83-66. Just a blink of an eye ago, they got it to 8 points. Oh, the Dream. Yeah. Well, the Dream co-owner. Cheesy would never go to Phoenix. Unless things changed. I mean, here's the thing, though. Will there even be a WNBA? WNBA looks like it's going to have some serious competition. So, makes you wonder, why didn't this go? Oh, man. So Kara Lawson is talking to her team, and Dawn Staley and Edwards is talking to whoever the lady is. 18th season as South Carolina head coach, 3 national titles, 17, 22, and 24. This was not a pretty game for South Carolina either, though, in my opinion. Kara says, I really do wonder about that, Adrienne. This could be the decline of that league. Yeah. We're going to find out how much either party cares. We will find out. Do you guys predict another? Do you think today's the 26th? They have until the 30th. Do you foresee another extension, or do you foresee them coming to an agreement here? So you got number 4 Texas versus number 2 South Carolina tomorrow for the championship. So that means UCLA will play Duke, I guess. Rooting for Texas tomorrow. Yes, indeed. Man, the coach was like, he was talking about his team after the game. Did you see him? He was almost in tears talking about his players and I think he gave God glory. And so now they're doing TNT Sports, the dudes. So yeah, it's going to be very interesting. I honestly am looking forward to finding out what happens. And I honestly think that we're in a place where people want to follow the players. Like, I don't foresee, which is not a good sign. I don't know if anybody is going to cry over the WNBA if they can still see their favorite players play. It's interesting. Multiple extensions are normal if there is some movement, but if nothing gives on either side, yeah, multiple extensions, people are getting fatigued. April gains because YouTube is changing everybody's handle. April says, hey, everyone, listening to the playback at work. I just wanted to wish everyone a happy holiday season. Happy Thanksgiving to you, April. And let me say with all the rest of the family, how sorry we are. April just lost her sister and thinking about you, was praying for her, for Carmen, and then beforehand, and of course praying for you now and for your family. So sorry. So sorry. It's good. I'm glad you popped your head in to say hello.
I needed more from my antidepressant, so my doctor.
All right. Yeah, happy Thanksgiving, Marcy friends, and everyone here today. Same thing to everyone. I'm not going to be going live for in an hour, I guess it is, for the Iowa game. Because there's, there are things to do for Thanksgiving tomorrow, but I am definitely going to have the game on. Jules says, I think we have a lockout coming. I'm actually okay with it. I think a lot of people are starting to feel that way. And Kara says, prayers, April. So sorry to hear that. Absolutely. Well, she's at work. All right. Thinking about you, praying for you. All right, everybody, listen, have a great Thanksgiving. I think I got a few more videos that I want to get up today. I am trying to catch up because I've been so behind and got so much to say. So if you haven't, check out the videos I put up yesterday, today. Give those things a thumbs up. Share with everybody. Appreciate you all. If they lock out, it is toast. Mm-hmm. Yep. It's going to be interesting. All right, everybody. If you're on the second channel, Adrienne Russ Squared, make sure your notifications are turned on. I might be doing a little Thanksgiving something. So I will catch you guys. Good hanging out with you as always. Kara, we have missed you. I'm glad you were able to pop on. Hopefully YouTube will do you right and give you those notifications that you need. Appreciate you all. Happy Thanksgiving. God bless you abundantly.